I'm sorry, guys, but I cannot stop looking at the footage of Jake and Rebecca in court today. Don't get me wrong, it feels great to see them in their little jail jumpsuits because, to be honest, I've been imagining this day since day one. When Rebecca and Jake did their first interviews, I was already imagining this day because I knew this day would come. It was not a matter of if, it was only a matter of when, and now here we are. But that's not the reason why I can't stop looking at this footage. The reason why I keep watching it over and over again is because this little clip that we got to see, we did not get to see much, but what we got to see says everything. What we got to see says absolutely everything about where we are right now in this case. I want to go ahead and roll this little clip so you can see what I'm talking about, just in case you haven't already. But before I do so, if you guys enjoy the video, please consider supporting the channel in one of many free, quick, and easy ways. All you gotta do is hit that like button. If you watch the videos, if you like them, hit the like button. Also, share the video. Don't be selfish. Allow other people to see the video. YouTube does not boost my videos in the algorithm, so it's up to you to share the videos. Also, don't be afraid to let us know your opinions. All opinions are welcome here. So let us know what you think down in the comments below. Now, if you want to take your support one step further, you could always donate via Cash App or Super Thanks. That's not mandatory, but it is always greatly appreciated because this platform doesn't really support people like me who are willing to tell the truth and be brutally honest about it. Now, with that being said, I want you guys to look at this little clip of Jake and Rebecca in court. You let me know what you're thinking about the clip as you're watching it, and then I'll be right back to let you know what I think.
In this county, there's something called the conflict panel. So it's private attorneys who have contracted with the county of Riverside. When we cannot represent somebody at the public defender's office, we declare a conflict, and a conflict attorney who is a private attorney that has a contract with the county represents the other individual. Please don't assume that they told me anything. It just appears from the fact that there was nobody here today. I had heard on the news that there was other attorneys that kind of popped up, and it's my understanding just...
Now, as I said at the beginning of this video, that little clip that you just watched says absolutely everything about where we're at right now in this case, because as of right now, we know Rebecca is sticking to the original story. And we know Jake has been out here with the cops, so he looks like he's working with them. Now, in court, Rebecca is glancing over and looking over at Jake with the puppy dog eyes. She's looking for sympathy because for her, the act is still on. And if Jake and Rebecca were innocent and they were wrongly in jail while their son was missing and someone had their son, Jake and Rebecca would be looking at each other. There would be raw emotions on display. Oh my God. You know, I can't believe we're being stopped from looking for our son, and now we're separated. We're both in jail. You would have seen the connection. You would have seen not just Rebecca glancing over every now and then at Jake. You would have seen Jake looking back. You would have seen the direct eye contact. You probably would have seen them trying to mouth words to each other or something, but we got none of that. What we got was the glances coming from Rebecca because Rebecca was looking to initiate something like that in the court today. But Jake wasn't having any of it. Jake was keeping his eyes forward. And if you look at Rebecca, she looks like she has her guards up. Her shoulders are held high. And you look at Jake and he's kind of leaned back, he's relaxed, he's looking straight forward, because for Jake, the act isn't still ongoing like it is for Rebecca. Jake knows damn good and well that he's talking to the cops in some capacity. Is he telling them the truth? I don't know, but he's talking to them. Because the cops and investigators, they couldn't force Jake to go out there on the side of the road. Okay? He did that because he was cooperating with them. And I pointed this out in prior videos. I don't know if you've seen, but I haven't seen many people talking about this. When Jake was out on the side of that road, his lawyer was not present. Okay? We know Jake has a lawyer. So the fact that his lawyer wasn't present lets you know that, hey, he's talking to the cops without the lawyer playing the middleman, without the lawyer being involved. And usually a lawyer would tell you, hey, you don't want to say anything to the cops unless you're cooperating, looking for some sort of deal. Now in court today, it doesn't look like Rebecca, is going that route. It looks like Rebecca is keeping the act up. No, she's not boo-hoo crying, but you see the look on her face. You see the body language. You see the glances over. And Jake will not look at her for the life of him. Because Jake knows that not only is he guilty in all of this, but he's also guilty of turning on his wife. And his wife, Rebecca, is ride or die right now. Okay? She's ride or die, sticking to the original story. And she's thinking maybe that Jake is too. I don't know if she's aware of what Jake did yesterday when Jake was out there with law enforcement looking for Emmanuel. I don't know if she's aware of that. But I wonder if she's got weird vibes now, because obviously Jake would not look at her at all. So I'm wondering if the thought has crossed her mind that maybe Jake is cooperating now. Because as someone who's just watching, from the sidelines, that looks clear as day to me. Hell, even if these weren't, husband and wife, even if these were friends, you think there may have been some acknowledgement or something. But Jake is going out of his way to make sure he does not look in Rebecca's direction. So, if you ask me, the fact that Jake was out there on the side of the road with law enforcement in the first place, that was all I needed to see to already know that Jake is working with the cops. That I keep saying that he's cooperating, but I don't know if that's the right word. Like, he's cooperating, but is he telling them the truth? Is he stringing them along? I believe that he's, pretending like he doesn't know much, but he may know something. And he's giving them possible locations where Rebecca may have dumped Emmanuel. I don't think that he wants to let law enforcement know that he knows for a fact where Emmanuel is or what exactly happened to him, maybe, because he wants to diminish whatever role he may have played in this. He wants to downplay whatever role he may play in this. So in the coming days, we may see Jake on the side of the road or another valley or in some other field with law enforcement. It wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, seeing Jake out there was enough for me to know what was going on. And today, how he was acting in court, it just reaffirms it. But you guys, let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.